competitions. The atmosphere at the Emirates seems so energetic, so loud. How would you describe the fans this season, and do you feel like there's a new level of confidence within the fans this season?
Yeah, I don't know how to call it, whether it's confidence, it's connection, it's aggression, which is a word that I really like to describe the way that we need to behave when we all are at the Emirates, and it created something special in the last two games that certainly helps the players. They talking about it, they love it, and the more we do that, the stronger we're going to be.
I know you always go into games wanting to win and dominate your opponents, but have you even been surprised at how dominant you've been, especially in the last few games? Again, that domination comes from the fact that we play with a lot of courage, with a lot of determination. The players had a lot of clarity what to do, and they were immense individually and collectively, and that's not easy to do. We certainly done it, so let's build that, because we have to do it again on Sunday. When you look at the team now in comparison to last season, I know that there was a few additions in the summer. What would you say is the biggest difference between your side from last season until now? Probably the depth in terms of numbers, because we have more players than last year. There was a moment last year that we had 14, 13 players to play for competition, which was very, very difficult, obviously. And now we have increased the depth, and we have increased certainly the quality as well, which is something that we needed. How difficult is it to manage the competition? From a manager's perspective, it must be difficult to tell certain players that are playing so well that they might not be playing the week after. It's not been so far, because we had a very clear chat about that. And if we are all here with the same purpose, which is to give our best to try to bring success, joy and trophies to this football club, we all have to be in the same boat, and we're going to have moments and roles that are going to change. The better we understand that, and the more we look after each other, and the more we are focused on the task, the more efficient we're going to be. From what I've seen, even those players that have been injured on the sideline, when Arsenal scored, the energy and how happy they have been for their teammates, it must feel good for you as well. I loved it, and that's for me one of the most remarkable things, and the fact that I enjoy working with them every single day, because I know that it's genuine. I know that they win it and they want it so much. And that's what you need, because then when they are back, that spirit is being connected. So straight away it clicks. You've seen how Chelsea have been this season. How would you reflect on their season so far? Well, really positive, obviously. I think what they've done this season is related to what they've done in the last few seasons, and they have made some crucial decisions, the way they have built the squad, and the manager, they have the coaching staff, the way they have assembled everything around them. It's very, very impressive, and no surprise, they've done things really well, and they've seen the results. Okay. And Maresca, obviously Chelsea manager last season, you described him as a magnificent coach. What would you make of his time at Chelsea so far? Well, he's done an incredible job again, and I knew him and analysed him. I see his teams play, the way he behaves, the way he transmits his messages, super clear. He knows very, very clearly what he wants to do, and he's certainly achieving that. You faced him twice. It's been two tactical battles. Are we expecting the same for this fixture? Yeah, well, it is always that part that yeah, you have to try to get an edge, but then at the end, this game belongs to the players. There's a lot of emotion in this game. There's a lot of situations that are going to be critical to dominate, and we're going to have to be better than them. It's been described as a six-pointer. How big would it be for you to win this game? Yeah, we know. At the end, it is special because as well the week that we are in, but we know that after this one we're going to have another one 3 days later and 3 days later, so focus on that one. We are very excited to play the game. We know the challenge is a massive opportunity as well for us. What a week it's been. 2 big results against 2 big rivals. How do you reflect on this week? Well, very pleased, obviously, starting last weekend against the Spurs on our derby, and the way we performed and won the game created already very good momentum and energy towards the next game, which was an even bigger one against Bayern, and yeah, the way the team performed, the result that we got in the manner that we did it, it was great. Still unbeaten at home in all